walk us through that?
Walk you through it. We had to go score, and that's what we did. That's all it was. It was just the team always believing. We wasn't giving up until all zeros on the clock. So that's all it was. I'm tired. I just celebrated. That was my first time celebrating.
Did any of it bother you? There's no rain, of course, but it was pretty bitter cold. Any of that bother you or have trouble holding on?
No, I was good. I was just ready to play. I wasn't worried about that. We still gonna throw the ball. It don't matter what the conditions are.
On any of your throws, did you feel as though the wind impacted it at all?
No, yeah, for sure. It got away on a couple of them, but the ones that counted, they got there.
What was the biggest play on that last drive?
The biggest play on that last drive? I don't even know. I can't even lie to you. I barely remember the last drive.
How about the diving catch by Cam Davis?
Oh yeah, no, that was the biggest play. Oh my gosh, third down. Big play, the defense, they messed up. I don't know what they were doing. They messed up, and they left him out there. I just had to get him the ball. I wish it was a better throw, but, I was just trying to get it to him as fast as I could. And, man, Cam is a dog. That boy, he come to practice every day, so I know he's going to make plays like that in the game. So I just put it in his vicinity, and he's going to go get it.
What were they doing? I mean, I know that they've got a really strong secondary. Talk a little bit about comparing them to who else you played this year, and were they doing anything you didn't anticipate?
No, they weren't doing nothing we didn't anticipate. They did mainly what we thought they would do. As far as their secondary, they do got a good secondary. They got a good defense in general. I feel like they probably felt like they coming in, they had a great game plan. I feel like they played good. But we made plays when we needed to. Defense made big stops, over and over and over again. So we had we needed to capitalize off of that, and we started taking advantage of that.
That touchdown to Jack, I mean, he was wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, was that a busted coverage, or was that a great play call?
I'm gonna be honest. That was one of their corners trying to do too much. He was trying to play somebody else's job, and I seen it, so I was like, oh, boom.
You guys were
play on.
You guys were hitting on third and long all game long. How big was that?
It was huge, but we don't want to be in that situation. We put ourselves in that situation too much today. But we definitely capitalized. We had a big 4th and long on the first half. Was it? I don't know if it was the first. It was probably like first couple of drives. But we made it count when we needed to. That was the main thing. We don't want to be behind the sticks like that. But those things happen in football games, and we just had to make sure that we go out there and just keep our composure, and just execute our plays to the best of our abilities. And I feel like we did that very well tonight. And we don't want to be in those situations though.
What's the mentality like? Commanding the offense on that last drive. I'm sure wanting to score a touchdown, but knowing that you could set Peyton up for a pretty easy field goal too.
Yeah, we just knew we needed to protect the ball. I couldn't put the ball in danger. Just make sure I control everything that's going on the field. Make sure we're moving with good tempo and just executing the small details. That was the main thing. We know that nobody can stop us. That's how we feel our offense. We feel like nobody in the country can stop us. So when we got the ball it was like 4:35 left. Man, it was no doubt in anybody's mind in that huddle that we weren't going to go down there and put some points on the board. So, that's the thing about this team and this offense. Those guys never quit. Those guys are always going to fight all the way to the end, and, they show it over and over again. First of all, I need to thank my old lineman, man. I had so much time in the pocket tonight, to allow me to make some of those big time throws on those long downs that you were talking about. But yeah, the old lineman played their tails off. That was a great game by them.
You ever been in a game that had a delay like that before?
No, not. Well, I've been in a weather delay, not no lights delay. That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
What'd you do?
What'd I do?
During that delay?
I sat on the heater. It was cold. But when it was time for me to get back ready and warmed up, I did that. I made sure I got ready.
How does a win like this propel you guys into Oregon? Big, huge game against Oregon next week.
It just gives us confidence. Just coming off the bye week, we just knew we had to come out strong. And make sure that we execute. It was a Friday night game. We weren't worried about it. We were up for the challenge and we were ready. And it just definitely gives you confidence. Just going in week by week, just seeing more things about the offense. We got that ball, that last drive. I don't know exactly. We were on like the 3 or the 4 maybe. Yeah, man. That just shows the grit that this team have and this offense have. The offensive line, blocking their tails off, giving me time to make checks, make reads, and just go down there and put points on the board. So, it definitely gives us a lot of confidence. And, we just got to, we're going to celebrate this win. After 24 hours, we're going to get it out of our system and get ready for Oregon.
What happened on the interception?
He made a good play. He made a good play. I threw a ball that I should have never thrown. Yeah, that was bad. I tried to at least make the tackle, but I got shook. It was crazy.
Michael, what was the thought process on that last drive when you start at your own 3-yard line and, maybe having to punt from the back of your own end zone into the wind? What was the mindset of needing to get out of your own territory?
Now, our only mindset was we got to win the game. We knew that they like to run the clock. We knew if we gave them the ball back, we probably wouldn't have got it back. So, we wanted to make sure that we took advantage of that drive and make sure we got down there and got some points on the board. And it was great that we took up all that clock, not allowing them to get the ball back and getting that field goal at the end. It was great execution, and the offense played their tails off all 6 minutes. And, it was a beautiful win.
With that interception, is it more like the defense isn't stopping you, they're just pausing you because, like you said, you guys can't be stopped? Is it kind of just like maybe an opportunity to refresh and kind of dial it back in?
With the interception?
Yeah, is that almost...
No, that's just me making a bad throw. That's all it is. I knew I couldn't throw that. I tried to fit the ball in the tight window. I know the wind blowing. I'm not gonna blame the wind. I threw it straight to him. Like he made a good play. He redirected on me, but I knew I can't put the ball in jeopardy like that, and I gotta stay away from that.
I know the Midwest could get pretty cold, but was this different at all?
No, it wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't even that cold. It wasn't that cold. It's not as cold as what I was thinking it was gonna be. I'm glad it didn't rain. It don't matter if it did, but I'm just glad it didn't. All week we were preparing for the rain. We had a rain practice. We just make sure that we're ready for it. But the weather, that's something that you're not supposed to think about. You're a baller, you're a dog, you're gonna go out there and play in any conditions. So I was ready for anything. This team was ready for anything. So we're just gonna make sure that we just come out here and get the win.
I think you got about 296 tonight. They want you back out there for 4 more yards to keep your streak going.
You said what?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh nah, man. That streak don't matter, man. We won the football game. That's all I'm happy about.
What was your reaction when the call came in to take the ball to the middle instead of trying to score on your final
smart.
play?
It was smart. We knew we didn't want to put the ball in jeopardy, give them opportunity to rake at the ball or anything like that. Just get Peyton lined up evenly. We got the win. We were close enough, so we didn't want him kicking from the side. So we just wanted to make sure we got the ball to the middle so he can get an easy kick. So it was a smart play. That's something we practice every week.
What'd you do during the power outage that was going on? I mean, your teammates said they were dancing to Hannah Montana, doing all that stuff.
Hannah Montana was going crazy. The whole crowd was going crazy with that one. But I was sitting on the heater. I was that's when the lights went off. I don't know, when the lights went off, that's when the wind started picking up. I don't know if it had something to do with it. It was crazy though. It got cold at that time. Maybe just because I was sitting down a lot, but. I was sitting on the heater.
Did it get more challenging for you after that wind picked up? Did that affect you at all?
I don't make no excuses. So if I ain't make a throw, it's on me. I gotta fix it. I gotta feel the wind. I gotta throw it the right way so the wind can blow it to where I want it to. So, man, it was a great game. Guys made plays when they needed to. Man, it was a great win. Tough win. There, go Dawg.